Everybody, if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. And I think there's a bell there too. Ring that for more YouTube content.
I want civility, humanity, decency in the office, and I'm so glad that Biden is president. And
He's not the president yet.
He's the president.
No.
Okay, well, by the time this airs, then he'll be the president. So
This
She was right. Oh, she was right. She was wrong. Unless she like literally means like, he's not the president. He's president-elect. Is that it?
Have you
Trump
seen
saying
his
he can
actual
grab
butthole to know that that's really his butthole? I don't think so.
Would you like to see?
That's really silly argument.
Is that decent?
This is part of the discourse.
Is it decent? Is that decent?
By asking that.
What do you mean decency? What decency? You can't turn around and hit the decency button, dude. Everything you do is indecent. You can't literally turn around after so much racial agitation, like begging on the Liberty Hangout Twitter account, begging for fascism, to turn around and just be like, why are you being decent? No, fuck you. You don't deserve decency, okay? Also, you shit yourself. If you poop yourself and then you run, if you poop yourself and then you run along and bring back a gun to a famous college campus where students were shot in protest, and you're not a decent person, okay? So much for the tolerant left. Oh, absolutely. There is no tolerance. No, there is no tolerance to the intolerant, motherfucker. If you expected me to be one of these like, ooh, I need to do civility. I need to do civility. Oh, no. Like, if you thought I was going to be one of those people, well, guess what? I'm not, bitch. I'm here to fucking make fun of Republicans, dude, all day, every goddamn day. Woo! Where's my copium? Oh, I need it. I need it, brother. Oh, God. Oh, I need it. Donald Trump is still president. 4 more years.
Do they really think Joe Biden got more votes than Barack Obama did in 2008? Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, did Donald Trump then? Did Donald Trump get more votes than Barack Obama did? Because he did too. I love this because this is just all the losing flags. My man posted up with all of his participation trophies. Listen up, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, listen the fuck up. You already know, ladies and gentlemen, I hate losers. I'm a goddamn American. Why in the hell are these Americans not conceding? What the hell is this? This is a secession terroristic flag. Ladies and gentlemen, real Americans don't celebrate losers. Pack your bags, bucko. You lost. The irony, of course, is that the Confederacy lasted just as long as the Trump administration did. Oh!
I think he's just being a sore loser because Biden would be a great president. And plus, we need somebody else right now with everything that's been going on for the past year.
Yeah.
With Corona and
Is this person unaware of who Boo Boo Bennett is? Like, 'cause she's having like a normal conversation with a person who is not a normal person.
So what would you want Biden to do that Trump hasn't?
That's a hard question. I don't know, really.
What do you mean? What? How do you not know? There's like 7 million things you can point to. It's not even like what Joe Biden is going to go and do better. It's what you want him to do better. Just say anything. Literally just anything. Just be like, deal with COVID better. I mean, it's the easiest question to answer. Like, this is a wish list for you. This is not necessarily what he is able to do, okay?
Who'd you vote for?
Oh, Joe Biden.
You voted for Joe Biden.
Ask me why.
Why?
Decency.
Decency.
Ask me why again.
Why again?
Leadership.
Leadership.
God, libs are so ridiculous, dude. This is, ugh. Liberals are just so whack. I mean, what? Like... To restore the soul of the nation, Jack. I voted for decency. What the fuck are you saying, man? She's probably going to be like, what about Hunter Biden? Is showing your ass crack decent? It's like, you know, what people do in the privacy, in their private correspondence is not up to you. Okay? What about leaving the government out of your bedroom? What's indecent is stealing that information and then revealing it to the entire population. That's inappropriate, illegal, and also indecent. So if you're going to talk about Hunter Biden's dick, first of all, one, admit that it's a nice dick. Okay, we have to do that. This is like in an effort to increase bipartisanship in this country. I think both sides can come together and say, look, Hunter Biden's got a nice cock. Okay, got a good old looking dick, and he very clearly fucks. That's where I'm at as far as like bipartisan compromise. That's where we're at here. Sucks to suck. Hunter fucks. That's all I'm gonna say. You're just mad that your first son sucks dog shit. Okay? You're just mad that that chinless Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, if even put together, would not be 25% as cool as Hunter Biden. That's just the truth. Sorry. Keep coping, conservatives.
Son smoking crack and taking selfies of his butthole decency.
Again, that's not Joe Biden. And secondly, he does what he wants, motherfucker. He does what he wants. Yeah, he's cool as fuck. Fuck off. Also, this dude is on crack, I think, currently. Like, what is this? I mean, he is in Florida, and most people sucking on Florida air just automatically seem like they're doing PCP. So I just assume that that's just him, Florida, right? They're in Florida currently, right?
This is the first time I know of a president's son who smoked crack and takes selfies of his butthole.
There's definitely been some presidential children. I mean, one of the presidential children that was a freak literally ended up becoming president himself. So I think your argument is a little shitty on that one. George W. Bush is notoriously a party animal, okay? So he literally became president. Like, your party elected him into office. So also, Don Jr. is literally always on coke. There is never a media appearance where Don Jr. is not properly coked out. Also, Donald Trump fucked a porn star. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That was like probably one of the few instances where he consensually had sex, but he literally fucked a porn star while his wife was pregnant. Like,
There's more people here on this beach than at a Joe Biden rally. But he got 74 million votes. Of course, who would question that?
oh, she's losing it. Like, she's like straight up losing it. Oh, that's so good. This is so delicious. Look at that face. This is the face of someone who knows what's up. This is the face of someone who is like, yeah, I'm coping with the reality well. Okay, go back to pooping, dude. You can go back and hit the fetish market hard as fuck. You know what I mean? This is not going to work out for you.
I guess the pictures of Hunter Biden's butthole aren't true either.
I've not seen that, and that would be made-up conspiracy theories.
You don't think that's true?
It's a really silly argument.
Is that decent?
It's part of the discourse.
Again, this is not part of the discourse. This is only part of the discourse because Republicans tried to make it unsuccessfully part of the discourse. This has nothing to do with the discourse. It's, as a matter of fact, a line that some people usually would not cross. Trying to find opposition research on family members that make them look this way. It's kind of like, even the mafia doesn't do this. You know, the mafia doesn't kill your family. They only kill the mobster. Like, when you cross that line, that a line that even the mafia won't cross, like, you've gone beyond the pale.
Is that decent?
By asking that question.
I don't take pictures of my butthole and upload them online.
But he didn't upload them online, you psycho. It's a revenge porn. There's a reason why it wasn't uploaded anywhere except for some weirdo Chinese oligarch and his website. And that's because it's revenge porn. Because he didn't upload them. Also, the president's wife, the first lady, literally did. And there's nothing wrong with that. The first lady, straight the fuck up, has nudes of her widely available on the internet. I know from personal experience. Now, and guess what? They're great. Okay? They're awesome. I wouldn't use that as an example to be like, it's so indecent. Like, who gives a shit? Listen, I'm an investigative reporter, and that's research. Okay?
If you want to see my raw, uncensored opinion and behind-the-scenes footage from here at the beach.
Oh, God, if this is her censored opinion, I don't want to know what her uncensored opinion is, dude.
Does it matter that Biden has supported national lockdowns that might lock the state down and make your job maybe not as open? Might have to cut costs or cut workers. Is that, you're not worried about it?
I'm not.
All right, perfect. Well, coming over to you, because you're next.
Huh. Owned. Absolutely owned.
What has Trump done so wrong in the past 4 years that you think he should?
I just don't care to really talk to you anymore about it.
Why?
Because
I didn't do anything rude.
I didn't say you did, but I'm like walking. We're here on vacation.
So what did Trump do that was so wrong in the past 4 years that he should be voted out?
Did you hear me say that?
She's saying that's the end because we see where you stand, so that's the end.
Where do I stand?
It doesn't matter.
I'm just asking general questions to you guys. I thought you didn't care either way, though.
No, she care about me punching you. That's what she cares.
She cares about you punching me? She just said she cares about me punching you.
Aww. Aww. Oh, womp womp. Oh no, I'm just being like a really annoying person with a camera and a microphone and trying to harass people who don't want to be interviewed. And they have a negative reaction to it. Oh, why are liberals so mean? Meanie bo beanies.
This is interesting.
Is it? If you're a horrifically unlikable person annoying the shit out of people, of course they're going to be annoyed and clap back. As a matter of fact, I think they were really cordial, if you ask me. I think they were a lot nicer than what most people would do. And you should not expect people to be nice to you if you're going to do this.
Man, if your standards of decent, or is your son taking pictures of their butthole because they got $3.5 million from the Ukrainian government?
Wait, he didn't. Now she's just making so many different things up. Like he took pictures of his butthole because the Ukrainian government wanted it. First of all, if that's true, it's not. But let's imagine that's true for a second. That's tight, dude. It's not even corruption. It's just that he's got the nicest bussy in the entire Eastern Bloc, motherfucker. What do you mean? My man's bussy is worth millions? What? You can't even hate on that. If that was the case. $3.5 million hole, dude? Jesus Christ. Where? Why does she keep finding like black and brown lesbian couples everywhere? Well, what's going? I feel like she's got a magnet or something. How does she do it? I mean, they often have no time for her, so it's great content, but
If it's a conspiracy theory, why did Joe Biden's lawyer ask for the laptop back?
if the laptop isn't real, like why did the Biden campaign want it? I don't know, Boo Boo Bennett. Maybe, just maybe, because the laptop has a load of revenge porn in it. Have you considered that? That could be a good reason for why they might want to secure this laptop full of personal information that was clearly hacked and suspiciously put in this hard drive.
The only thing anybody has been able to tell me why they support Joe Biden is decency. It's almost as if they have been prepped to say that. That's the only...
Yeah, people have been prepped to say that. Like, they literally don't even have good answers. They're just like, you're so dumb that you're asking them questions about shit that they don't care about or know about, so they don't care. They're like, yeah, who gives a f? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Hunter Biden, who cares?
It's not, oh, his position on the Second Amendment. Oh, his position on women's rights. His positions with the LGBTQ. His positions with tax policies, immigration policies.
You know what that says? First of all, that says that that's how horrifically disliked and universally disliked Donald Trump was, that motherfuckers are out on the streets like, I don't know, I just like Joe Biden more. Donald Trump sucks. What are you going to do? That's the American electorate, okay? This is how it is. This is why I try to do my best to like educate people on why you should vote a certain way or what politicians should do. Your entire argument revolves around Hunter Biden's asshole. It's not like you're coming at it from the point of view of policy either. Oh, Hunter Biden's asshole! Over and over again. Like, that has nothing to do with Joe Biden. And also, Donald Trump personally, we look at Joe Biden versus Donald Trump as far as like personal decency. Joe Biden, low-key kind of excels there. It's just the reality. That's how bad Donald Trump is.
Joe Biden said he's getting rid of that. He's gonna raise your taxes.
That's fine. Either way, we got to pay taxes, whether it's more or less, so...
Owned!
Yeah.
F***ing owned, dude. Get wrecked, you absolute dog shit person. Oh, that makes me so happy. Whenever I hear shit like this, oh my God. Oh my God, dude. It's so good.
To elect the party to the highest office in the country that has been burning everything to the ground, looting and killing police officers and Trump supporters.
Killing police officers and Trump supporters. I'm sorry, what? Again, just complete fabrication. She's just, notice how like with the first side of pushback, when a question answer session doesn't go her way, her dialogue tree just glitches. They really need to patch Boo Boo Bennett. They need to update. Like they need a server reset. They need to wipe out the cache. Okay. They need to clear it so that they can do a new firmware update, because she glitches entirely and just starts saying unhinged shit like, oh, well, what about the fact that Hunter Biden murdered a child and ate him? That would be crazy if he did that, right? Would you vote for Biden then? Who are these supporters that are murdering cops? The last guy that murdered a cop is literally a fucking boogaloo boy. Very weird.
Both sides. I didn't think
It's not both sides.
the conversation was gonna go this way, but thank you.
It's not both sides, guys. If you have proof of Trump
Owned. Absolutely owned.
supporters
Guys.
killing people for their opinion,
Guys, it's not both sides, I promise.
are you comfortable with telling me who you voted for?
No,
No?
no.
I can give you some questions. I guess I could figure it out.
But he doesn't want to. Like, why are you annoying this person? Like, yo, I swear I do a better job than this. Like, when I did the QAnon rally, which you can find out on my YouTube, I swear, at least like I was to those people in that circumstance, like I was a pleasant person to be around. They thought I was on their side. You know what I mean? I think that's much better than like what she's doing, which is just like being annoying and like literally prodding people with a microphone.
I don't like the fact that he kept saying that the coronavirus hoax and everything when it's killed hundreds of thousands of people.
Did he say it was a hoax, or was it Nancy Pelosi that was in Chinatown telling people not to listen to it?
Nancy Pelosi never said it was a hoax. She just said, don't be racist against the Chinese. Nancy Pelosi literally never said it was a hoax. That's a complete fabrication. Again, can't believe I'm doing this. Also, even if Nancy Pelosi said it was a hoax, that still doesn't make it right that Donald Trump did. You know what I mean? Like, is that your counter? Is just, well, Nancy Pelosi said it's a hoax. Okay, well, f her too then. If she did, which she didn't. So Nancy Pelosi's not the president, didn't say it was a hoax. Even if she did, Donald Trump is the president and did say it. So what the f is your argument here?
Hugs in China.
Like last time I checked, I get so tilted on this one, dude. It tilts me to no end. Is Chinatown in Wuhan? I wish Chinatown was in Wuhan, because that would mean that it's done a better job with spread mitigation than the United States of America, motherfucker.
He didn't do anything wrong in my opinion, but it was more or less he got impeached, so he shouldn't get another try. Yeah, I think that just being impeached in general should mean that you shouldn't be able to go again.
Based. I agree.
He already had his first try, I think, right? His first 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we had an election.
Yeah.
Even in all this stupidity, there's still a interesting take there. Like I love Americans and their insane, all over the place political ideas. Like it's just so great.
He makes a lot of claims which I feel like don't necessarily have the substance to back them up, which I think is not a great thing to see in a president.
You think his words are more important than the lowest ever unemployment for any demographic in America?
Not true. Again, literally not true. Okay, Barack Obama had lower levels of unemployment with respect to the Bush administration. Are you going to say that like Barack Obama did a better job? Say that Barack Obama did a better job than George W. Bush right now. Like, this is a terrible, idiotic, dumb argument, okay? First of all, Donald Trump no longer has the lowest unemployment. He's actually, as a consequence of COVID and the way that he did not deal with it appropriately, he now has at least one impact. He's one of the few presidents where we've lost 1 million jobs. Donald Trump is one of the historic presidents in that way, where under his administration, we've lost jobs rather than added more jobs to the economy. Again, doesn't matter, because ultimately unemployment isn't a problem in this country. Well, it can be. But the real indication that the economy is not healthy cannot be tied to unemployment, especially at a time when unemployment isn't the real problem. The real problem is wages and benefits. Wages being stagnant and benefits being basically non-existent. The real problem is economic inequality in this country. The real problem is underemployment in this country. Makes me with this bullshit about unemployment numbers are so low. Again, Republicans do, however, do a good job of like force feeding their talking points.
So one thing I think is taxes are very important, because taxes are how we fund education, how we fund the highways, roads, a lot of public services are funded through taxes. So lowest taxes isn't necessarily the best thing. I do agree.
Based. Oh, yeah, dude. I love this guy. Oh, God. This is extremely my shit. When I hear people say stuff like this, I'm like, oh, yeah.
For people who make less money, I think lower taxes is definitely beneficial for them, because taxes are a very large impact in their lives. But for people who are more wealthier, I think they definitely should pay a larger share since they're getting more. Similarly for businesses, I think businesses shouldn't necessarily have as many loopholes and stuff, and should be paying more taxes as they're making more money.
The average American under Trump's tax plan saved an average of $2,000.
Okay, first of all, that's not what he's talking about, though, is it? He's saying it's good for the lower class, which... that's fine. We can have a conversation around that as well. But he's not saying that. He's saying, what about the corporate tax rate? What about the tax rate for the wealthy? Like deleting the estate tax. These are insane things that the Trump administration did.
Should the party that performs the riots and commits all this looting and violence be
the party that performs the riots? Again, white nationalist militias have more of a connection to the Republican Party, and they have more kills under their belt than the otherwise not deadly left-wing activism and what kind of connection it has to the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party literally avoids any relationship with people on the ground, with activists on the ground. Like, they just don't have it. It's crazy. But even if it was the case, even if the Democratic Party was like directly doing the rioting itself, again, one would be damage to capital. The other is literal murder, premeditated hate crimes. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. If you had the opportunity to have your family business burned down or have your parents get executed, I think you'd probably take the business being burned down, right? If we were to make a one-to-one comparison in a circumstance where you don't even need to, because there is no like connection with like Antifa in the Democratic Party in the same way that there is a connection between like white nationalist paramilitaries in the Republican Party. It's nuts.